And a Mahou morning to all of you. Welcome to another amazing little Thursday live stream. Hopefully all of you guys having a rather nice and calm little Thursday morning. I've been chilling, relaxing, making sure that everything is just going to be absolutely wonderful for the upcoming stream. Listening to some chill music. This is going to be a nice little chill day. At least that's the plan. You guys ready for some ISEKAI TTRPG? I know I am. Kawa said she'll be about 10 minutes. Then everybody's going to be up and about. And it's going to be absolutely A-okay. Let's go. Let's tweet it out. Make sure everybody knows we're live. All right. I do like this chill music. We vibin'. We vibin'. All right, let me send out my tweets. What should we say, chat? Because I know today's going to be more of like a little economy one. So let's say TTRPG, hashtag TTRPG. Oops, I'm missing a T. Alright, let's do it. Let's drink some Monster. Let's drink some Monster. It's a nice little sleepy day. Good stuff. Hashtag Vtuber, hashtag ENVtuber, hashtag RPG. Perfect. Alright, let's see if I can find... Oh, that sounds nice. I like that. Bombs when he needs weak arms, heavy spam on foot ready. Mom's getting his nervous, but on service is calm, ready. Drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. It's showing now, everybody's joking now. The clocks are out, time's up over blouse. Now back to reality. Up goes gravity, up goes gravity. Chokes so now, but he won't give up that. He's, you know, he won't have it. He knows hold back his rope. No matter, he's open, he knows that, but he's broke. He's all stagnant. He knows when he goes back to small home. That's what's back to the lab again. Yo, this whole rap, so you better capture the moment or don't pass it. Alright, let's see. The city is starving. The city is starving. Join at Kawa at Mei and at Gary as they do their best. As they do their best. No, as they act as the ambassadors of New Haven. And try to Ambassador New Haven in an attempt to save a starving city. I guess more of a town than a city, but it's fine. It's fine. It's clickbait. It's clickbait. Gonna send it in stream announcements. There we go. We're live. Let me make sure that this is up and running. We're good. Go live on there. Click that. And we're up and running, chat. Oh, yes. You know, we forgot to change the... You know, we forgot the... This thing. Update the text chat. There we go. Text chat has been updated. Let's make sure that the TTRPG is open in the main screen. Roll 20. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go. We're ready to jump into this. Let's make sure that all of my music is sorted as well. If I go on this one. No, not that one. Downloads. No. TTRPG, there it is. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, we're good. We're ready. It's currently very, very cold. Very, very, very cold, chat. But we're doing our best. We're doing our best. Oh. I'm ready. I'm ready. Wish me luck. We're just waiting for Kawa, and then it'll be all set. Man, this music's a vibe. Let's see. Alright, I'm just getting Mei to send me her OBS Ninja, and then we'll be good to go. How's everybody been today? Hopefully it's been chill. Hopefully you guys have been vibing. I've just been playing some Trove, actually. Playing a lot of Trove. Might do a Trove stream next week. But we will definitely see. Definitely be looking for new MMOs. I'm gonna be checking out... Hopefully the Ashes of Creation has another beta test sometime soon. It seemed pretty fun from what I could tell. Just the castle sieges and such. But never know really. Let me see if I can find. She sent the link. She has not yet sent me the link, chat. We're waiting. We're waiting. Yo, what's up, Akumi? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the sturm. Is it just me or has this thing broken? There we go. I guess I just need to refresh it. Whoa. I don't know why I'm so tired today, chat. Excuse me. I got so much sleep. I got so much sleep, but I'm very tired. Don't know why. How am I doing? I'm just tired. I don't know. I don't actually know why. But it looks like we're going to be able to get started right away, which will be good. Kawa's just gotten home. All right, Kawa's almost there. Kawa is almost there, chat. I found a new song, a new track that I want to use. This one seems really cool. I like this one. Yeah, I know, for real. I don't know why. Just my energy just dropped. My energy just disappeared. I don't know where it went. I know I'm so sleepy. Oh, I literally got so much sleep last. Oh, maybe it's because I got too much sleep. Maybe I got too much sleep. That's a very, very high possibility. Want to cue some tavern music. I feel like there'll be a lot of tavern music. I need a fourth monitor, chat. I definitely need like a fourth monitor. I think I'll be good. Good little investment. If I get my new graphics card sometime soon, I'll look into getting a new monitor. Let's see. There it is. Got Mei's VOD Ninja. Now, pop this there. And it's looking good. Now somehow I've managed to... There we go. There we go. We see the Mei. I could have sworn I already had a roast already open. Why am I so tired, chat? I had a big meal. Maybe water. I'll try drinking water. All right. Let's go. I got 4 monitors, but I have 2 PCs. That's fair. Man, I need one to read chat, one to mess with Streamlabs, one for the main screen, and then ideally I'd have one to like work on, like organize my music and stuff, which I don't have. I mean, I guess what I could do is split the chat screen in 2 and have my music in. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. I can... yeah, that's good. That's a good way of doing it. I could do that. All right, let me share my screen with you guys. Heating fund. Window capture. There it is. Roll 20. There we go. Now look at that. Yay. Just gotta wait for Kawa a bit. But I'm gonna... Oh, they're all in. Alright, chat. Let's do this. You ready? Ixo. And we're in. Let's go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Oh, let me do volume control real quick. It's Kawa got a new mic, so I've got to balance everything.
Oh, I'm on my old mic right now, but I'll be on my new mic soon.
That's fine. Alright, cool. You guys all ready?
Not yet.
No
Me,
worries.
I'm taking a dump.
Oh, no worries.
He had to poop.
No worries, no worries. I'll go deafen again. Shoot me a DM when she's back. Alright, chat. Everybody's almost there. Everybody's almost there. I'm just looking through some notes, trying to figure out and make sure that everything is in order. Because one of the big things is also being able to keep track of the player data. Man, I think I do need a fourth monitor, chat. Maybe the rule book should be somewhere. Why am I so yawny? If I do this here, put my music down in the bottom corner, then move the rule book up so it's horizontal. There. Perfect. Perfect. Now everything's more or less in order. Because look at this, look at this. You guys want to see my setups? This is what my setups look like. So here's what all my screens look like. Right? So there's screen 1. Screen 2 is just got my music, my chat, and my rule book. Screen 3 is you guys. Look at that. It's very fancy. We're just waiting for Mei to come back from the dump. From her little dumpy. We also gotta wait for Kawa's OBS, but it's fine. Thankfully, I'm extroverted, which means that talking to these guys is gonna refill my energy. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just haven't been talking to enough people recently. So my freaking burnout's been bad. I've been too isolated. My poor little extrovert brain hasn't had enough social juice. Is she back? Yeah, we're back.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I gotta adjust Maze as well. Kawa's there. All right, everyone say something.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Something.
Close enough. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Welcome back, everybody. Let me share my screen so you guys get music.
Music.
I need to invest in a fourth monitor. There's not enough space. Might get like one that's like. No, Kyle, look at this. Look at what my. This is what my third. So the monitor that you guys are on right now. Yeah, look at this. This is what my second monitor looks like. That's just all my monitors look like that except for my main streaming one. I've got like 6 windows just bunched. I've got 7 windows open that I'm looking at right now.
That's insane.
But like, man, it's fine. Let me go into here. All right. And without any further ado, let's jump straight into this. Let me put the music. You guys hear that?
Yeah.
It's
okay.
I'm
Cool.
also ready. I'm ready for roleplay. I've been practicing.
I believe in you. invoke the Matthew Mercer.
Yay!
All right, I'm setting a YouTube bookmark here so that I know where to cut. We are starting now. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the Isekai TTRPG ONYX route. We are joined today with Garwaii, Mei, and Kawa. Last episode, they came back from their dungeon run with a lot of knowledge for Theo, only to find out that the city itself seems to be infected with some sort of outwardly curse. The team then decided that it would be best for them to go back and go to a nearby fishing village, try to establish relations with them, try to make sure that try to secure a trade route so they could get some fish into the village. Did I miss anything? Did you guys decide anything past that? I believe that was it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let me very quickly see if I can find the map. All right. There it is. And so, our adventure begins back inside the ONYX Hydra Tavern, where things aren't as lively as they seem. Quiet. Tavern ambience. There it is. Things aren't quite as lively as they seem. There's still a few people around. Olga is polishing her little her glasses. There's a few people sweeping up around. However, the majority of the guild is away. You guys are there with Theo and are currently discussing plans on what to do. So Theo walks up to the three of you. Walks up and asks, his hair is a bit more disheveled than usual. He's got a bit of stubble growing out as well. Man's a little bit stressed. And he says, so have you guys figured out some sort of plan?
Yeah, we discussed it with you. We got the letter that you just stamped for us.
Yeah, but are you going now? Are you going later? What's happening?
Time. Does anyone have a watch?
What's a watch?
A clock.
A clock that goes on your wrist?
You have
Theo, do you not have one?
No.
Do you not
How
have
do you
a clock
tell time?
on the wall?
Yeah.
How do we tell
Clock on the
times?
wall.
Yeah, we use the clocks on the wall.
Yes, tell me time, please,
Oh,
mister.
He sighs and he says, it is currently about 11 in the morning.
I think it's best to go as soon as possible to get the materials.
Well,
Wait, did we sleep?
This will be the next day, yeah.
Okay.
well, how long does it take to get to the fishing village, do you know?
Probably about a 2-hour walk to the south.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, and it's best to get them sooner rather than later because everyone will start dying if we don't get them.
Wait a second. Kawa stands up.
What?
I think that you're saying that it's a 2-hour walk, but is that in dwarven walking or normal walking?
I am not a dwarf, but it usually
I'm sure
takes
Gary
me
will
2
be able to
hours.
carry you, Kawa.
Okay, please carry me,
Wait.
Gary. Thank you.
Is Jerry actually still here?
You can search for him. Oh wait, are you asking that to Theo?
Yeah, Theo, yeah.
Geriatric. You might find him in the stables. If he's not there, he's probably on a delivery of sorts. No one's really exiting the town. He's more of a cross-country farrier, so he's probably still around if you look for him.
Okay. Is he allowed to take us?
You can ask him if he's not busy, but he'll probably charge you a small bit, but probably not much. It's
Okay.
a 2-hour journey. on foot, so like 1 hour from by carriage, one maybe even less.
But we need all the money we can get. We're kind of poor.
What for?
You're breaking up, Kawa.
Kawa looks confused. What do we need money for?
Supplies, surviving. Wait, we need money for a lot of things, Kawa.
Theo cough.
I haven't spent any yet.
Let's just walk. Gary will carry you, right, Gary? Right, Gary? You
I guess.
Gary. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to go to what's that guy called? To
Also, Kawa, can you keep your mic in like one place because I keep having to adjust it because you keep moving away from it and moving back closer.
I'm in one place. I'm getting my new mic on in a second.
All right.
The guild member for like the trade route.
Oh, Dante?
Dante. We need to go meet Dante first and then get a letter from him.
Dante
A letter of authenticity. Word.
He's so are you guys gonna go look for Dante, or were you asking like are you asking Theo or what?
Where's Dante, Theo?
Dante is currently holding down the fort. He's in charge of the quarantine of the city. He should be near the city gates, in charge of telling people not to enter.
Okay, the gates.
Yeah,
we'll go to gate first, and then we'll get the letter of recommendation, and then leave.
So you guys sort of make your way out of the guild hall. Once again, the city itself is quite desolate. People seem to be staying inside. You do hear some noise because you do know that near the edge of the guild hall is also quite close to the bridge that leads into New Haven City. So you guys, it's more of a town, I guess. You guys see a large crowd of people angrily. It's like a large mob, about 30 odd people, quarreling with a few guards and what looks like a very finely dressed man with slicked back, sort of platinum blonde hair and a little goatee. He was wearing a suit, and they've set up this big like wooden barricade in front of out of some sharpened logs, and placed it in front of the large stone. It's like a large old stone archway, and there's just like this really kind of thick, kind of muddy area underneath where the water seems to have collected, and like it's kind of unpleasant. Smells a bit.
Okay. I'm guessing that's Dante.
May you know Dante?
What? Oh yeah, smell?
Huh?
The smells, Dante?
No, it's just the area.
I mean, it could be.
Oh, okay.
May you know Dante? Yeah, you can see him.
All right, everyone. One piece of advice: don't say his name at all. Just avoid using his name.
What do you call him?
He's very particular. Just Just avoid using a name. If possible.
Okay.
Don't call him Dante.
DMC Dante? Yeah, bet. It sounds like a fireplace. Okay. Yeah, for real. All right. Let me get. There it is. Okay. So you guys start pushing towards Dante. How are you guys gonna approach him? You guys gonna walk straight up?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk straight up to him.
Cool. Both of you roll agility.
I can't roll right now.
I'll
roll for Kawa.
Yeah.
I got it. 6 and 12. Okay, Kawa can make it.
Okay. So Kawa's like tiptoeing around. Gary kind of tiptoes behind her. Mei walks forward, and she just goes like, she's about to say something, and she turns around, and she's like, guys, remember no names and stuff. And while she's turned around, suddenly you guys hear a plop, as her foot just goes like all the way up to her shins, straight into this kind of stagnant mud. And she's got like it's like 1 knee deep in it, and she's awkwardly pulls it out.
I laugh.
Dante is now.
Can I push Gary into the mud?
You can't reach me.
Roll strength.
Yes.
No, it's only 1 knee. She's only fallen a bit.
Oh my god.
Can I roll to dodge?
No, it's not 20.
Do you want to try to get higher than a 20? Go on.
Oh my god.
I tried to dodge, but I fall full body in.
Yeah, Gary tries his best. Gary, you're a dick, Mei.
He laughed at me.
So Gary laughs at Mei, and then like in response, she like freaking uses her staff and like freaking clotheslines his legs and like pulls him in. Gary tries to dodge, but like immediately slips on the mud and then just falls like face first, entire body straight into the mud, causing like a bit of a splash. The mud kind of splatters across the walls of the side of the entrance, and
does it cover Mei?
No, unfortunately not.
I got a 20.
She did get the 20. Kawa is kind of staring at them confusedly, and suddenly...
Does it cover Kawa?
Yes. You know what? Kawa, roll agility.
Oh no. I'll roll 4.
Thank you. I'm almost up.
Kawa is able to easily avoid it. Kind of just sidesteps as like the mud just splats onto the wall beside her. And at this point, you guys hear a voice. A voice from behind, well, in front of you guys saying, "What's all this now then?"
Well,
hey,
turn around.
You.
Oh. It's Mei.
Wipe my face off.
Oh, hello.
Say, hello, handsome.
I am very handsome. A handsome man with a very handsome title. May care to remind them?
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a predicament. I can't. Sorry.
Oh, then surely it must be such a life-threatening, do-or-die kind of predicament. One that would not permit you to use such a graceful, God-given title.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not clean enough to say the title. As you can see, I'm covered in a bit of mud. So
he looks around.
I don't think it'd be a good idea for such a title to grace my lips. You know.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Go shower, come back, and then you can call me by my name.
Okay. But
I mean, bathe.
Yeah, she's clean. So I mean, I'm sure you could let her know of your title.
Oh, that is right. Hello, child. My name.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Yep.
I'm not a child.
Oh, then how do you explain the rather short stature?
Have you never seen a dwarf before?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
My apologies.
This is so rude. Oh my gosh.
He kind of looks at Mei and then looks back and is like, I deeply apologize here.
Yeah, you better.
Take this as a symbol of my apology. He says and hands you a single gold coin.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Now, as Mei said, come repeat after me, young not child. My name is Dante Sahib Alistair von Kail Albrecht Greymore. You got that?
Just one more time. One more time.
My name is Dante Sahib Alistair von Kail Alberek Greymore, also known, if that is too long or too complicated, I also go by the Grand Arbiter Greymore.
I shall call you Mr. Man.
Oh, no.
That is your name now.
That is...
It's a pleasure to meet you.
That's not my name.
That is your name now. Kawa reaches her hand out to shake hands and smiles with on your face.
He looks at her and he immediately snubs her and lifts his nose up and turns around. It's like, that will be all. And he goes back to...
Wait.
Grand Arbiter Greymore,
Why, yes, my mud-covered fellow. Are you one of the swamp folk from the west?
I'm honored to be in your presence.
Well, your people are most welcome to the city.
We have a letter from Theo. If you don't mind.
Oh yes.
Looking.
Which of you is currently in possession of it? If you don't mind asking.
It should be the peasant that needs a bathe over that one.
Ah, perfect. Don't worry. I come ready for these. As he slowly, very elegantly, takes out a white leather glove and slowly slips it over one of his hands before stretching it out towards me.
Grand Arbiter Greymore, here is the letter from Theo. I can hand it to him with a little flourish, I guess.
He picks it up. He takes it from you with 2 fingers. And slowly opens it and takes out and reads it and goes, "Oh, I see. It looks like you all require some assistance getting some food for the city."
Yes.
I would be happy to help you. I would be happy to give you if I give you a letter of recommendation from a esteemed aristocrat such as myself. I should be able to. That should be enough to persuade at least some of those townsfolk in the city is called Anzin, the little fishing village. However, I do believe they have some problems of their own, so I find honestly that being willing to lend a hand should be more than enough to bring people to your aid. Speaking of lending a hand, would you all be able to give me one right here? Well, at least you two. I'm not sure about that one. He points to Kawa.
What's wrong with me?
He ignores you.
What assistance do you need?
He looks over and says, as you can see, I have a bit of we've got a bit of a problem here. There's a lot of people trying to get into the city. We can't let them in, and nor can we tell them that our city is currently the hotspot for what seems to be a plague from another world. It's not exactly something you want getting out. It's bad PR, as they say.
How do you know what PR is if you don't know what a watch is?
I know what a watch is.
Oh. Okay then.
Theo's just been living under a watch list rock, I suppose.
Theo, unfortunately, belongs to those of the middle class.
Amish.
He's a bit uncivilized.
He's a bit uncivilized, yeah. I mean, what? Who said that?
I'm telling.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
I had nothing.
You right there, you sir. After all this is over, why don't you be a servant at my manor? We've got a very nice garden that It's got a few exotic creatures, and many of our members don't like getting dirty, but one of the swamp folk, such as yourself, would be more than at home. And besides, we could... Even our pigs live in luxury, so my pigsty would be more than... It would be very similar to your hometown, though a little bit too clean. I know your people aren't a fan of the smell of...
I was just sitting in the background laughing.
I clean myself down a bit and it's like, I'm the same as the peasant over there. Points at me again.
Oh, so you also after... So you...
I'm upper class.
So you also lust after our guild leader.
Yeah,
Very
he
openly
does.
Yeah.
and very poorly.
Bad touch from
I
Gary.
nod my head like, I wouldn't say I've not thought about it.
Well, he is a very handsome man. Almost as handsome as myself.
He assaulted Theo.
He did what?
He assaulted Theo.
Insulted?
Assaulted.
Assaulted.
You touched him with your filthy
He looks
swamp
over and says,
creature paws.
don't worry, she gets very territorial over him.
She gets very territorial over a lot of things.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Now,
No, I can't.
speaking of the help, I would like the 2.5 of you to
I thought you said you didn't want my help.
I would like the 2 of you to
Sits back down.
to help me out and calm the crowd. Unfortunately, these guards have kind of stirred it up by using brute force, and I would rather be somewhat detached from the situation. You two, as more common folk, wouldn't really have any repercussions to being associated with it. So I would love if you two could help calm the crowd down. If you do, then the letter of recommendation is all yours.
Okay.
Some questions.
Yes.
Do you want townfolk to not come in at all,
They can't.
or just during this time?
Nobody can come in. Nobody can leave.
Yeah, unfortunately, they
Okay.
can't.
Do you have any prisoners that's on death row right now?
We do. We do.
Pretty beaten up on death row. No
what
one
is the
care
purpose
if they
of-
die.
I have a question. So, we can't say that there's an otherworldly plague occurring in our town, right? What about a really bad case of lice, pubic lice? I think that'll scare people away enough, but they won't know that there's a demon plague.
Or a small plague.
Some people might like that though.
Yeah, but it's not horrible PR. And what if it's not as bad as demon plague?
Oh, you don't want horrible PR. I remember now. Never mind.
I have an idea. Why don't you just make a different town sound really cool, like we got free burgers, and then everyone will just go
Oh,
there.
yes. We could tell them to go to the ranch with adult male sheep.
His hat.
I
He
write
kind
on my
of
t-shirt with mud saying,
He-
I'm with idiots.
he throws his hands up and he says, "Well, whatever method you guys use is up to you."
All right.
As for you, he looks at Gary and he's kind of squints his eyes. How badly would you like a somewhat disheveled, beaten up man that is about to die? We might not have any in the prisons, but I might have some in a private
I could
collection.
make one for you.
you could
But you don't
what?
want bad PR. Am I correct?
Yes. But what do you need him
I think we
for?
should go with the pubic lice.
I'm just saying he might die. Very horribly.
What is your idea?
Yes, but what is your idea?
How is that gonna scare them away?
Why
and not
do
wanna
we
come to
want
town?
that?
And then saying there's a small outbreak.
What?
Gary just
We're
wants
trying to
kill someone.
contain.
But that
Contain.
sounds.
No, but we
That's
don't want them to
horrible.
know that there's an outbreak. We don't want to know that there's anything.
It sounds bad.
That's why I'm saying lice.
We can go with lice.
Okay. So I stand up on a little box to get above the crowd.
Yeah, you're able to find. You don't really find. Wait, roll perception.
Oh.
You find like a little crate along the side that one of those villagers, one of the people has kind of left. Seems to be filled with oranges, but it's rather sturdy.
So I'm gonna stand up on it and I'm gonna be like, attention everybody! Attention? Yes.
They all look at you.
We
They all
cannot
kind of
let
go
anybody
silent.
into the town unless you would like crabs, pubic lice. If that is interesting to you, be my guest and enter. But there's a horrible outbreak of lice right now. Actually, my head's a little itchy right now. Kawa, is your head a little itchy?
Oh yeah, my head's
Yeah.
pretty itchy
Gary,
right now.
You're itchy too, right? I saw you
Yeah,
scratching
I
earlier.
start scratching.
Yeah, you're kind of close to all these people as well.
And all the dry mud in my hair, it starts coming out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, Gary.
I think we should be infected as well.
Gary, roll. Okay, all of you roll intelligence, but Gary, roll it with a boon.
Aw.
Intelligence, right?
Intelligence, yeah.
+3 as well.
That you just. Oh yeah. Oh cool. So Mei, your speech is really good. Your acting is a bit but Kawa and Gary just start like scratching. What was it called? Just scratching their heads profusely, and suddenly the entire crowd just erupts into chatter and start whispering into each other. And they all start to like take a step back, and suddenly one guy steps out and is like, But my son's in that village. I need to go see him.
Your son probably has lice. Do you want lice?
I start
Come back another
running
time when he's not
towards the
infected
gate,
with lice.
outwards.
You what?
No, I'm starting to run out towards the gate.
Okay.
The people move.
Oh yeah, several people kind of make a way. It's like parting the Red Sea. And they all start to panic a little bit. There is no dung festival. They're just trying to get people to go away. Unfortunately. But yes, so several of them are like sort of step to the side. But a few of them stay. You see about 10 of them leave. But the other 20 are still like, we still need to get in. It's important. We have family in there. We have friends in there. We traveled. Some of them have traveled many kilometers.
I'll run to his knees, get on my knees, and start scratching and be like, "Help me! Help me!"
Oh my God! Roll it! Roll intelligence again. Boon. Yeah. About 4 more people leave. They're like, oh, okay, that's really bad. That's really bad. A few more people leave, but now there's still around 16 people remaining.
Getty, make your eye bleed. It'll lice eat your eye. The lice got your eye.
I start pulling my hair out.
Oh my God! Roll will. Gary grits his teeth, reaches in and just starts pulling out chunks of his hair.
Oh, this is pretty hardcore.
That is pretty. Yeah, he's acting very. He's getting very into character. He like screams as he's pulling his hair out. About like 10 people leave. There's only 5 more left, and 5 they're like, please, we need to get in. You don't understand. We've traveled all the way here from Andia. We need to see our family. We have nowhere else to go. I don't care if I get lice, even if it's as bad as whatever's happening to this man.
Gary, I think the lice are in your eye. It's under your eye patch. I think they're eating his eye.
They're doing what?
They're eating his eye.
I slam my head onto the ground.
Roll will. Gary slams his head on the ground, and it's enough to like open up a little bit of the wound in your eye.
You want to get like a nosebleed as well?
Your nose is also bleeding, yes. And they're like, "What's wrong with him?"
Devouring him from the inside out.
They're doing what?
From the nosebleed, I wanted to collect some blood into my mouth.
Okay, I'll say you're able to do it, yeah.
And then I scream, "Help me!" And like, don't spit, but with the blood.
And it's like, They all kind of look. It's like, oh God, I hope my family's okay. I hope they're okay. They all leave except for one person. It's like, he goes, I need to see them. If it is this bad, then I need to make sure that they're okay.
These lice are a strange kind that get more powerful the more people they are around. They siphon the energy of people. It got so bad because there were so many people out here. That's why this poor man is suffering so
it'll get better if
his
the more
ankles.
people that leave go away.
Yeah.
So you're saying,
option.
if I go there, it'll make my family worse.
Yes.
But I traveled so far.
There are nearby towns. There are
Yeah,
nearby
well,
towns you can stay in.
You can come back later. Bye bye now.
He says,
I tend to faint on the floor.
he kind of steps away from Gary and says, please, is there any way you could at least tell them that I'm waiting for them?
Yes, tell me their names and I will do that for you. Their names, please. Kawa gets out a little piece of paper.
Their names are Susan
who?
Oh.
Kawa looks
Susan,
up.
Oh my gosh, Kawa, I nearly said, I was trying to think of a generic name and I was about to dox your surname.
Oh my god.
Susan Birchheart. You should find her towards the south of the city.
You said your family. Is that the only one, or
that
they
would
all
be my
live
wife.
together?
The kids, the kids would be Tybalt and little Claire.
Is her first name Little? Or
No, she's just
Claire?
she's just little.
Okay, Claire it is. Right, okay, we will do that. Now you go and you can come back when we tell you to, so bye-bye now.
Okay, I'll be waiting in the fishing village to the south.
Oh, good. Oh, wait, what's your name? How did that your piece of paper in size?
My name is Gregory.
Gregory Birchheart. Yes?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
He turns and he starts leaving sadly. He said, I do hope your friend recovers.
Yeah.
I'm still laying there.
I wouldn't worry
I think we
about
should tell him
him.
so we can take him to a doctor.
He goes and he heads over and he's yeah, so all in all, everything is now okay. You hear some clapping from behind you. And what's his name? Your boy the Grand Abada Greymore. Oh wait, let me just very quickly do my little DMing redeem so people know that I'm not just blatantly ignoring chat.
Yeah, chat, he hates you.
But yes, so at this point, it would look. He's clapping his hands behind you. He's taking his glove off, and he's like, "Oh, bravo! Quite the show indeed." Yeah. I guess I better hold up my end of the deal. He hands you guys a little scroll. It's very ornate looking. He says, I actually have some history with the Mayor of Anson. Find him, give this to him. I've signed it. It's and he should be easier to negotiate with.
Thank you for your business.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for your business.
Obrador of Greymoor.
He nods. And he says,
Oh yeah, see you later, Mr. Man.
Kawa.
He grits his. You see, he kind of grits his teeth, and like a vein kind of pops in his head as he forces out a smile and waves.
Anya smiles back. Bye bye.
I'll see you again, handsome.
I
give a salute.
He awkwardly salutes back and kind of looks confused. All right. So what's the plan? You guys walking down? Oh, whoops.
Yes.
Okay, so it is now at this point. It is now almost noon. And let me see. Just
do I recover any health?
You didn't take any damage
or anything. Anything back from pulling hair and smashing my head.
I think that's your fault.
You're fine. You're fine.
Do I have a little tissue to give Gary?
At this point, yes, yeah, you do.
Okay, here you go, Gary.
So yeah, Gary.
What are you giving me?
Handkerchief.
Oh.
Just for your, you
didn't actually take any damage from that.
Okay.
Consider that your reward.
Okay.
Can he take damage in exchange for dice?
He already has an inspiration. He hasn't used it.
I don't.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I came up with the lice idea.
I did all the acting.
Okay. Rule number 1 of inspiration: don't ask for inspiration.
Like when it's really good, and I definitely
if it's something that I like, I give inspiration when it's something that I would have never thought of.
Okay.
But yeah, so at this point the birds are out and you guys are walking through the forest. Is there anything particular you're going to be looking for while you guys are traveling? It's about a 2-hour journey.
Food, honestly, because we just left with nothing.
Okay.
That's why we're going to fish.
Is there any rivers?
You guys are now currently walking alongside a river. Yes. There's a large river if you want to stop by and fish for a couple hours.
Yeah. How about?
Is there negative inspiration? No, unfortunately not. There's just me putting them against more enemies.
I have a profession in fishing.
Oh yeah,
so I can do the fishing.
Okay.
And May, do you want to look at the 3 little vial liquids that we have? The purple, red, and green.
Yes.
And Kawa, can you just keep a lookout if there's any monsters or animals?
Kawa keeps on lookout and takes Scully out of her bag and lets him and will run around and they'll drink in the stream.
You see Scully, you put him down, but he seems to squirm a little bit, and you're not sure why until you see one of his little spider legs poke one of the the little blade of grass, and he pulls it back real quick, and then he looks up at you and he just goes, murder.
Scully! I'll hold you, don't worry.
He crawls back into your bag. He spider crawls across Kawa into her bag. And at this point, so Gary, I want you to roll agility with a boon. May, you can roll intelligence with a boon. Kawa, roll perception.
Perception.
20. Not that, but
20.
11.
Cool. So Gary, you're able to catch a pretty large salmon. Pretty large salmon. You reload. You sort of cast your net or cast your rod. Or yeah, did you have a fishing rod? Yeah. One of you guys took a fishing rod.
Me.
Yeah. So you cast it into the water. It hits the water with a plop. You wait for a second, and you're sort of watching the currents and stuff. And you see a large fish. You see a large fish coming up, and you kind of just bide your time. But thankfully, it bites. And you're able to just suddenly just pull it up, start reeling. There's a very intense battle, but it's all over before you know it. By the time Mei looks up, you're holding a large salmon. It's about you're kind of holding it up with two hands, and you're looking very proud of yourself.
Nice.
Good job, Kitty.
At this point, Mei, you're looking through those little vials, and you're able to successfully identify the three of them. One of them is a potion of feather falling. Negates fall damage for 5.
Which one is that one?
It was the blue one, right? What color were they again?
Purple, red, and green.
Purple and green. The purple one. That is the purple one.
Red.
The red one is a potion of fire skin. So basically, anything which touches anyone who drinks it for 5 minutes will immediately combust.
Oh.
Wait, so fire, so one of them makes you combust.
And one of them makes anyone who touches the person who drank it combust.
Oh.
And the green one is a, what was this? Oh yes, a vial of oak skin. Basically has the same effect as your spell, Mei. But basically what it does is it adds 2 to your defense and makes your skin as hard as wood. However, you gain a vulnerability to fire.
I see.
So fire skin, oak skin, and feather falling are the 3 potions that you've got. As well as this, Kawa, what's your perception score?
11.
Okay, so +1. Cool. So you look out, and thankfully, you see a few animals and such, but you're able to scare them away, and like wave your little hammer around, and they avoid you, at least for the time being. But there seems to be, but you do know that now that there are wolves in this forest.
Okay.
Roll perception again.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep, that's all you see.
Cry you.
Now, what would you guys like to do?
We're not hungry yet, are we?
I sent you my link, by the way, Fray.
Oh, thank you. You guys haven't eaten all day. But it's still like
No, we have.
noon.
We have eaten at the guild, right?
At the start? Oh yeah, you would have eaten in like morning, but you haven't had like lunch. But it's probably not time yet. It's only like midday. Depends on what time you eat. Thanks,
Lunch
Hal.
is for losers.
Lunch is the only meal I have a day.
Since we got this, shall we carry on for a bit longer, and then once we get hungry, we can settle down for a bit and eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll take some time for that to go off. So you guys are good for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would personally advise. You'd know this, Gary. You're a fisherman. You would personally advise that it be eaten within 24 hours.
Oh yeah, it's fish.
But at this point, oh yeah, we now have the Kawa. So at this point, you guys make your way down. Let us do a roll, shall we? Let's see, chat. Is anything gonna happen? Oh, so while you guys are walking down, you're walking down towards the little village. And you see what looks like a little stall propped up the side of the road. It's very kind of shabby, put together with like a bunch of like planks of wood and some but it seems not so much shabby, but rather that it's been dismantled and broken many times and just tacked together with like some bits of wood bracing and such, and the entire thing's kind of tied together by a large thick rope that's flying along.
Did you say it was a stall?
Yeah, a little market stall. There seems to be a man eagerly sitting down on a chair that has been that seems to have been repaired one too many times and is actually missing a leg and is being propped up against a tree to allow him to sit down.
Kawa points at the man and then looks at the group and then looks at the man and then looks at the group.
You want to go to the stall?
Yes,
Oh,
I want to talk to man.
Take the lead.
Kawa, we're gonna have to talk about manners soon.
What? That's not bad manners.
You can't just call people man, especially Dante. You can't just call people
I called
man.
him Mr. Man. No, that's polite. You said I couldn't call him Dante.
I said don't refer to him with a name at all.
Oh, so I called him Mr. Man. I don't really see a problem here.
Okay, it's fine. Let's talk to this lovely individual, respectable individual human.
Okay, I will. Kawa, Kawa marches up and then says hello.
Saw, dude.
Whoa.
Welcome to my stall, man. Woman.
Hi, I'm a woman, yes.
Woman.
Hi,
What can I do
man.
for you?
Oh, what can you do for me?
I can do a lot of things. I can do a handstand. Do you want me to do a handstand for you?
Do I have to pay for that?
Yeah.
Or, I don't want that then.
Well, apart from that, we've got some amazing wares. Well, what are you after today, young woman?
Well, what kind of wares do you keep, man?
Well, it depends on who's asking, woman.
This woman is asking, man.
Is this a woman with the authorities?
No.
That's what someone with the authorities would say, woman.
What, so someone who wouldn't would say they were?
Touche.
I win.
All right, he says. Come on out back. I'll show you.
Tell me what you got, man.
Don't let him touch you.
He says he kind of goes around the back of the tree, and you see what looks like. It almost looks like the tree itself is like there's something draped over. It's almost like a blanket draped over something and looks like a tree. It looks like a curtain. At least so he sort of opens the tree up like a curtain from behind. And it's like, after you, a man. What about your friends?
Yo, group, do you want to come or
Yes.
not?
I don't want you to go to a secondary location.
What? Okay,
Yeah, I'll go.
okay. Sure, whatever.
He invites you guys in, and suddenly you guys are. Wait, I gotta get this. Oh.
Everyone, this is my dude man. So
Yeah, I'm dude, man. Suddenly you
that's
hear.
his name.
Can I do a sense magic
Yeah.
before going in?
It's very
Yeah.
magic. It's so magic. He looks over and he's like, "Saw, dudes. That's welcome to my crib." He says as you walk through, and suddenly you're hit with, usually there's transitions, and these magic transitions, you're hit with like either a bright light or like this really intense darkness. In this case, you're hit by like just a freaking blast of colors as he leads you into a room that basically there's this red and gold trim carpet with this little table. There's like seashells hanging from the ceiling. The entire thing, you seem to be in what looks like a large purple tent with gold trim. There's just tie-dye parchments all around, and he's just got like an assortment of different plants and herbs that are growing up the sides of the tent to the ceiling, and then hanging down with many multicolored little bulbs. And he sits at the table. It's like, take a seat, woman and woman's friends.
I take a seat and put my hammer on one of the others.
He lights a glass vial and then takes a big inhale and is like, you want some?
Do I have to pay for that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, how about all of you?
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
You're boring.
If it's for free, then I'll join.
My friend, nothing in this life is free. He says, but allow me to show you my wares, he says. As he opens his hands up, and suddenly all of the fruits in the room sort of begin to open up, and you get these little vials sort of begin to dangle down. And he goes, I sell everything from this amazing wacky herb that makes anyone you feed it to perceive the world as if it was a much more interesting place than it actually is. I've got truth serums, I've got lie serums, but you've never heard of those. It turns anyone who drinks it into a pathological liar. We've also got...
How do we know that you haven't had that?
You have purple hair, woman.
I'll let you off.
Yeah. He says, as well as that, we've got weapons. We've got everything you could ever want, just with a little twist from myself.
What's the little twist? Does anything happen to us?
That depends on the weapon, man. It either makes you feel real good or makes them feel real bad. I've got this sword here. I call it the moon she. Pulls a little dagger with this really like wild looking wavy blade. And it's like you stab this with someone and just makes them real hungry, man.
Munchies, if you will.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. As well as that, we've got basically all my wares, man. They mess with your mind. They mess with the mind of people that mess with you, and you don't want people messing with you, so you mess with them first, man. Or womans.
Right. Now, let's get to the point here.
Yeah.
Mr. Dude Man, do you have anything useful?
Oh, I see you're looking for... What do you mean? Everything here is just tell you what. You wanna...
I mean, and say, like, maybe you know what? How about something useful in a negotiation?
Oh, you're looking for something to negotiate. Well... Lucky for you, I've got exactly what you might want. Come here. He like waves his hand around, and you see one of the large, like a large red fruit, sort of lower down from the ceiling, opening up, and this vial, this small pouch falls onto his hand. It's a little tie-dye pouch, like rainbow tie-dyed pouch, untied with like this little like what looks to be kind of like horsehair. We're hoping. And he like opens it. It's like, this right here is called the powder of deliciousness. It's a real special little powder that makes anything you put it on sounds. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Alheim. I turned your merchant into a stoner. But Blaze goes, yeah, man. Your anything you put this on turns everyone hella. They can't get enough of this stuff. It's gonna make them be like, whoa, I need more of that.
No, that's a bad explanation. Explain it better later. So say that we wanted to negotiate something, and then, so what, we put it on what? What would we put
like
it
a live
on?
example, all of you.
Don't put it on me.
Anyone, any of you wanna volunteer? How about you, man? Points to Gary.
I've done enough.
How about
do
you,
it.
woman?
I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll
not
do the
all.
sacrifice.
Sasuga Mei.
Sacrifice.
He takes out what looks like chocolate brownies, and he was like, "Oh, not these ones." Puts them underneath and takes out a different tray of chocolate brownies. And he's like,
Can you double check to make sure those are the right ones?
he like breaks off a bit and puts it in his mouth. Ah, yeah, the other ones are the right ones. Yeah, he puts them back. That was actually the smartest thing you've ever done in this entire freaking campaign, May. And he goes, yeah, the other ones are the right ones. So here's the deal, right? How much money have you got on me, May? How much money have you got on you, woman? Woman number 2. Don't worry, you're still number 1, woman. Points to Kawa.
I actually don't know how much I have.
How did Frederick become a stoner? He got robbed by bandits one too many times and turned and just yeah.
I actually don't know how much I have on me.
You've got like 20 copper, like 20 bits.
20 bits.
So, all right, that's fine, all right.
Oh no,
so,
we got more than 20.
I have 20.
We got a group inventory. We got 61 in there.
Yeah, but does not tell him the whole lot we got.
Oh no, I mean like out of character.
I'm gonna say that you guys are just whispering in the corner kind of thing.
Yeah, let's not use the group inventory on suspicious substances.
I've never
Can
actually
I do a sense
described
magic in here?
everything is just very magical. Everything is incredibly magical. The entire thing. The only thing that's not magical is the table. And even then it's kind of saturated with magic.
Do I sense any like dangerous magic, like defensive magic in a way?
Yes you do. There's a very powerful wards, very powerful, all around the place. He might be a stoner, but he's good at what he does. And as well as that, I never actually described him. He's kind of got what's it called? He's got this long kind of Mr. Miyagi black mustache. His shirt is like, it's like, imagine this. So do you know those merchant kind of clothings from those, you see it like in the medieval era with the like puffed up shoulders and the big old hat with the feather? It's that, but like unzipped, revealing like this big old tie-dye shirt inside, and like what's it called? His face is like a bit scruffy, and the feather, like the merchant, it looks like he's basically it's just a normal merchant outfit. It's like red and gold trim, but the feather seems to be like dipped in like multicolored paint all the way up. He's wonderful. Rather scrawny looking feller. He's got dreads.
Of course he does.
He's groovy.
He's groovy. You can magic my saturation any day.
I want to go home.
The fact this isn't copyright, yeah, I looked up non-copyright stoner music.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But yeah, he goes, so, all right, he kind of, so watch this, right? The first brownie here is free. You can have one other brownie for all of the bits in your pocket, alright? Alright. Sound good, woman?
Yeah, why not?
He opens the box, he sprinkles some of the deliciousness, the powder of deliciousness on this, places it on a little wooden plate, and gently slides it towards you with a smirk on his face. At this point, the brownie is heading towards you, and the room is already beginning to spin slowly. And all you can see is
sitting on her chair, just kicking her legs, watching.
There's no chair. You guys are just sitting on the floor.
Can I split it with Gary?
He says you can do whatever you want, woman number 2.
Gary, would you like some?
Sure.
Okay.
Suddenly, he looks over at Kawa. It's like, are you sure you don't want one little woman? I'm gonna have one too. I'm gonna have one for my special batch, though. You want one from my special batch?
Don't
Me and you can share one. We can share them. They've got the one with the powder deliciousness, but you can have one with me.
Okay, sure.
He pulls up
I'm
his,
hungry.
Oh God.
He pulls up his special bun, breaks it in half, and he goes, "Bon appetit, little lady."
Oh yeah, man, dude, man.
Yeah, man.
And nom.
He takes a bite of his as well, and he tells you, he shows you guys yours. Do you guys eat them? Gary, May?
Yeah.
Can you like a sleight of hand and just pretend to eat?
Yes, roll agility.
I don't.
He's not really watching Gary. Yeah, Gary, you're able to shimmy. Pretend to pop it in your mouth. What are you, May? Are you gonna risk?
I'm gonna take the tiniest bite.
All right.
A little nibble.
All right. Well, in that case, at this point, Gary, you're totally fine. May, your eyes widen. Kawa, your eyes also. Well, you kind of take a while. You're kind of watching. Nothing seems to happen. It feels like a normal browning, Kawa. But May, your eyes widen. This is the most delicious thing you've ever tasted. It hits you with so much flavor that your other senses begin to dull. It's like bursting with sweetness, but not too sweet. It's just enough that it's in very even sweetness that coats your tongue. You feel the chocolate. It's almost as this is the easiest way to describe it. Your eyesight basically is gone. Your eyes are closed. Your sense of smell is filled with the chocolatey sensation. It feels as though every single ingredient has been refined to its most primal, intense flavor, and an angel is drip feeding each flavor into your mouth one by one, and you like feel it just coat your entire esophagus. But you've just flavor is just you are one with the flavor. It just takes you over. And roll will with 2 boons.
Oh no.
I mean, not boons, banes.
Oh no. I don't think we need any more. Okay.
You guys look over. Suddenly, May, you open suddenly the flavor is just gone. You've had the tiniest bite, the flavor's gone. In an instant, you're back in the world. It's this depressing, grungy world. Your butler's dead. Your family doesn't even know if you're alive. And it's a horrible, scary place.
Can I start crying?
As you're about to start crying, you see the rest of the brownie in your hand. You know that escape is right there. It's right there, May.
I take it. I'll put it in my pocket.
You take May, the brownie from May-san?
Mm-hmm.
May, you start crying. He goes, "There's another one here, man. You want it?
Dead.
All of the bits in your pocket, woman number 2.
My family's dead and my family.
Yo, you know
I can never see my family again.
You know what you could have right now? He wafts it in front of your face.
I love my mom.
The flavor fills your nose. You can smell the escape, May. You can smell it. You can smell it. It's right there.
All the money out from May's pocket.
Oh, thank you.
No, she has handed it to me, man. It's not the same. Come on. Come on, do it.
No, I'm not giving it to her. I'm taking it so she doesn't spend the money.
He pulls it away slightly. He's pulling away your escape, Mei. It's exiting your life. It's exiting your life, Mei. You're about to... The escape is ebbing away. He's slowly pulling it away. What do you do?
What do you want?
Brownie.
Brownie?
The brownie.
You sound like an addict.
I don't have a problem. I can stop what I want.
Meanwhile, Kawa is leaning back on her chair, looking up at the ceiling, just going, "Wow." Yeah, Kawa, you're just calm. You're just so calm. You're so leaned back. You're just lying there. Your hands are dangling next to you. You're just enjoying. You're just currently.
Whoa, my dude.
You're just calm. This is how you feel. Do you know when you take a really nice poop, that feeling afterwards? It's that, but constant, Kawa. Constant.
Okay.
That's how you feel right now. Like really bad constipation gone. That is the greatest way to describe a freaking weed high. I just realized. That is the best way possible.
Yeah.
Just post shit clarity.
Actually, it feels like reading Fate on stream with Fray.
No, that's LSD, Mei. But yes. So, yeah. So you saw Gary. You just see Kyle kind of just mellow down the corner, and Mei is freaking dying. So yeah.
I'm like chewing my nails off.
You want it, man. You want it, woman.
Be real quick.
Yeah, Kawa.
I don't.
I'll be like, I think we should go, but we will visit you again.
Do you want to try some? You want some of this deliciousness? I'll give you a free sample.
Can I try it later? If it's a free sample.
As in, like, you can take it away with you. Yeah, you can. It's just the powder. Yeah. Gives you a little sachet.
Take it, Gary. Take the powder.
Can I have it to go back?
I will say the effects completely wear off within 3 hours. It's this isn't a psychedelic. It is magic. So,
Oh, so okay. The expiry date is 3 hours. Okay.
It's not the the effects of the magic wear off in 3 hours. So she'll be back to normal. Just don't let her have any more.
Oh, okay. So the powder that you're giving me, when let's say if I take it, 3 hours and it goes, not the time you give me the powder, 3 hours it goes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay.
At this point, Kawa is just asleep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So as
I'll pick up Kawa.
All right.
What's your name, good sir?
Sir, no one's called me that name.
My name is. My bad, sir, dude. What's your name?
That's more like a man. You know what? Call me. I mean, my name is Fergus, but that's boring. Just call me the Fur.
The Fur.
Yeah.
The sick as hell.
And if you see,
That's sick as hell, dude.
Yeah. He says, alright, and if you see any bandits looking for the fur.
Ass.
Thanks, CJ. If you see anyone looking for the fur, tell them I've skipped town, not here. They can't find me, alright?
Okay. Don't worry about it.
And don't let anyone know you got that powder. It's hella illegal, man.
Oh.
That's totally fine with me.
My posture, thank you for the posture check, but I'm lying down. That is the only way I can roleplay as this character. But yeah, and you guys exit the store. He waves you goodbye, and he says, "I'll be around. You'll see me again." And as
Catch you later, dude.
all right, you guys met the fur.
He's great.
Wait till you meet his sister, Apple Bottom
Kawa
Jeans.
on my back.
Yeah, he carried Kawa on your back. She's just she's just like...
I'm dragging Mei by her collar.
I want my mom. I'm still crying. I want my mother.
Are
we near a river by any chance?
Yeah.
I miss her hugs and her
like Mei is enchanted. The current?
How strong is the river? Yeah, the
not
current.
strong enough to carry Mei away, strong enough to carry Kawa away.
Okay, I'll put Mei like at the bank of the little river thing.
All right.
And I'll kick her in.
Mei, roll strength with 2 banes. Basically, under the effect of potion of deliciousness.
Okay, we don't even need banes.
Under the effects of potion of deliciousness, if it's against your addiction. So if it's anything towards your addiction, like trying to grab the delicious treat, you get 2 boons. Anything else is 2 banes. That is the actual effect of it. If you guys want to put that, and you have enough, you have 1 dose.
I'm never going to eat that again.
So Mei, at this point, he kicks you in. Welcome back. So at this point, Kawa kind of wakes up. Kawa, you don't know, you remember everything, but you've just taken a nap and you wake up and you're just very, very, very hungry.
Hungry.
Yes.
I want
You
my
can have some brownie.
food, please.
I
look at the Mr. Man.
And Mei, you just splash into the river.
Yeah, we left.
And
Can I drown?
This is actually this is actually a very good thing. It's a very good thing that you have what was it called? You push her in and suddenly you feel the magic leave her, Gary. So you assume actually roll intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're able to discern that it seems that a large sum of water can dispel the magic of this. So Mei, you're back. You're back.
I'll bring it back to the bank.
Kawa, you weren't magically enchanted. You were just high.
So was there like no point in that? Just were bad or things, not good or things?
They got a free sample.
Oh.
It leaves her because she.
And I got the 2 brownies as well because I pocketed mine and I took Mei's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so at this point, you guys are back at the river. You're all recovered. Mei is soaking wet. Cow is hungry.
Make a fire and
cooking things.
I'll chef this fish up. I'll cut half of it.
You want to just make standard, or do you want to attempt to make it fancy?
Standard. They don't do the fancy.
What?
All right. So Yari cuts up the fish, fries it up, and you guys are all fed for the day.
How much fish did I use?
It would have been probably the entire salmon, but that's gonna sort you for the day. You don't need any.
Okay.
Yay. All right. And with that, you guys look over the hills and you start to see the village of Anzen coming into view.
I think that's it, guys. I think we're almost there.
You see, it seems to be a rather humble little village built upon each other, stacked upon each other, and in one large cluster. It seems to be what looks like some kind of mine towards the side. As well as that, the only notable features are a strange gray goop that seems to be seeping into the bank from the lake. So it's a dark bluish green. Actually, it's very similar to Gary's shadow magic, same kind of thing. You can kind of see it from the distance. Seems to also be emanating from the hole. But apart from that, it's a rather your standard medieval rural town.
Cool.
So are we walking there, or are we still waiting? Are we still sitting eating? Like just finished eating?
No, we finished eating, I think.
Yeah.
But are we like walking?
Yeah, you're walking.
Can we
Kawa
go find the mayor of Anzen?
What time
It's
is
right
it?
Currently
Like,
around
is
2
the
p.m.
sun setting? Can I
No,
look and see if the
no, 2
sun's
p.m.
setting?
That's around 2 p.m.
Oh. Okay. Well, how will we find him? Do you think we should just go
We can ask
into,
around.
like... Yeah, we'll go into local shop and see where we would find him?
Sure. Why not? Somewhere to
Okay.
start.
Let's go!
You guys see a
Kawa
few.
starts
You see a few
marching.
shops around, a few signs around that point towards blacksmiths, general stores. There isn't anything besides that. It isn't really a big city, so there wouldn't be any magic stores or anything. Probably just the blacksmith and the normal just a normal general store.
Should we go to the general
Can I
store?
do a sense magic to see if anything's wrong here, like in the guild area, like anything similar?
You sense that there is magic. There is a very sinister magic around this place, but it does not seem to be the same as what's happening with the
Okay.
guild.
Okay.
There's something strange happening though. But yes. So you guys were looking for a store, right? So there's a general store, blacksmith.
Yeah.
That's what you guys see.
I look at the group and I say, should we go to the general store? Because, like, it's general, so they might, like, there's no general knowledge of the area.
I like the way you think. Let's go.
Okay.
Follow.
All right. So at this point, you guys take a step into the village. Everything is quiet. You see people sort of wandering around, minding their own business. Several of them seem to be holding baskets of fish. There seems to be market stalls as well. What looks like, obviously, fish marts and such. You are walking towards the general store. It seems to be a rather small-looking cottage. Seems to be being retrofitted into a general store. There's a big, what looks like a wooden board with like bread kind of scribbled onto it that just say general store underneath. Not the most creative. However, you do notice something to the left of the general store. A man, what looks like a beggar, covered in what looks like black rashes. And he says, oh wait, how long till then, May?
It is 2:40.
Okay. He looks over and he says, please, food, anything, please.
Quick, get out the brownie.
Oh no! We're gonna ruin this man's life.
Do you give him a brownie, Kawa?
No, wait. I might have... Kawa looks in her bag. I think I might have some other food.
We still have one large wolf meat and one small wolf meat.
Well, we'll have to cook it. We don't have really time. I've got a week of rations.
Yeah, you can give us some. You can give him like a day's ration.
Yeah.
I want to give him a brownie.
You don't have to brownie.
Gary has the brownies.
Gary, give him a brownie, please.
I like how I do her stuff.
Cal gives him the thing, and he starts to scoff it down. But you see that he still holds his stomach, and he's like, oh. He kind of falls onto his side, and he says, thank you. And he passes out.
Oh.
Suddenly the door bursts
Can I check
open.
for a pulse?
He's alive.
Okay.
He wasn't much help with Kawa's
but
size.
As you suddenly the door bursts open, and a rather plump man with a brown little mustache and like he seems to be wearing some sort of like reading glasses and his hair is parted. And he says, "No, don't! Quick! Wipe that off!" He says as he hands a cloth to Gary.
We're wiping it off.
Your fingers! You just touched him.
Oh, I'll wipe my fingers.
What's wrong with him?
You're not from around this village, are you?
Aww.
We've currently been experiencing something rather strange. Several of our villages have been, for some strange reason, they've been falling somewhat ill. We don't know what it is, but it's only a very select few. It seems to not affect people from around much, just mostly our older citizens. I apologize you had to say that. I assure you we don't have anything that... We've had clerics come and bless the village, we've had doctors come and investigate, and it seems to not be infectious. However, as you can see, a lot of our older folks have succumbed to it. I fear there won't be much time.
Oh no.
But yes, hello. My name is...
Hi.
He says, "No, come inside quickly, then I'll... Hello, my name is Matthew. I am the owner of the general store, also known as the store of bread. As you can see, we have bread on the walls, bread on the ceiling, bread on the floor, as well as other stuff. You guys look around the store, he lets you in, this smell of grain just hits you in the face as you're basically led into what looks like a bread emporium with a little corner in the side for general wear. But everything else is bread. There's literally like 70% of the store is just different types of bread. And he says, "What can I do for you today?"
We need some information, please, sir.
Of course. No, what good shopkeeper wouldn't have information?
Oh, well, as your general store, I thought that you may know about where we could find the mayor.
Oh, yes. Around this time of the day, the mayor likes to sit by the banks of the river, staring into the blue. I believe he misses his wife.
He's not very busy then.
Not really. It's more that he's stressed. He likes to get away. It's kind of his walking time. If you run quickly, you should still be there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Matthew, sir.
You're very welcome. And if you ever, for all your bread needs, come back to the Bread Emporium. The general store.
Yes, thank you.
I have a question. Why is it a general store if there's only bread?
Well, because we have general wares too. He points to the little corner.
Oh.
The 2 shelves.
And you know general information, so you can kind of put whatever you want in the store, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should start charging for that.
Never mind. Okay, let's go.
Goodbye.
Bye.
He waves.
Kawa quickly marches out.
You guys make your way to the docks. You guys see a man staring. He's kind of sitting at the edge of the dock, kind of looking down into the water. And he seems to be disheveled but well dressed. He's got a stubble beard, black hair. You can't really see his eyes. And he seems to be well into his years.
Hello, young man.
No one's called me that for a very long time, young lady.
Oh. You seem pretty young.
She's actually quite old.
Oh, yeah.
He looks around. There's many of you visitors to the town, I believe. As I said to all those in the past, don't worry. We're not cursed. And so all of you little curse hunters, better off looking elsewhere.
Oh, we don't know anything about a curse.
People just see an illness and believe it's magic. People don't understand that sometimes people just get sick.
But is this like a frequent reoccurrence?
No, but it's nothing to worry about, I assure you. Don't worry.
Okay, well, I don't think we're really very worried anyway, so, yeah. Anyway.
We are actually here on business from New Haven, from ONYX Hydra. We are here to collect fish for food for our poor, lice-ridden.
We came to establish a trade route.
Oh, trade route.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, as I said, many of our people we're not really in a position to provide for anyone else currently, but yeah, we've got enough problems.
Well, maybe we could help you out with some problems, and in exchange, we could get a trade route so that our village doesn't die. Life.
He thinks for a second. He says, roll perception.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, no, nothing seems particularly off, as he says. No, that won't be all. The best thing you could do now is just to get far away from the village. Just make sure everything is fine. We'll handle things on our own.
But we do really need food. A consistent source of food for our village.
He stands up and he begins to walk away. He's like, I can't help you.
Please.
Continues to walk.
I'm gonna get on all fours. I'm going to get in front of him, get on like all fours, just bow down, and start begging.
Roll
Please.
intelligence.
Okay.
I mean, roll will.
Okay. My will is 3, so it's not
He
enough.
kind of just steps over you. Just keeps going.
Oi,
Oh,
you, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, what is the little one?
What's your problem now then?
Nothing at all.
No, don't you lie to me. I can see there's a problem, and I will bunk you with my hammer in a minute, so you better tell me.
He looks over and he says, there's no problem. There's no problem at all now. Do I need to get my guards?
No.
If you want to get fish or something, go find the fisherman. I've got more important things to deal with.
Okay.
Important things to deal with, like what? Illness, mysterious, sinister illness.
He says, no, it's He continues to just walk. He walks away.
Sure would be a shame if everyone knew there was a mysterious illness going on in this village.
They already know. That's why no one comes here.
What are the serious things that you're dealing with?
I'm back.
He looks over and... Oh, just 1 second.
What did I miss?
Well, let me just very quickly... Don't worry, X, I got you. Check this out. I know I didn't even realize. There we go. All right, Axel. I just turned on Automon. We good. Now, At this point, he continues to walk, and you that's when you hear someone next to you is like, "Psst, over here," from underneath what looks like a large house.
Oh, Kawa gets on the floor and looks underneath.
It's not that. It's this, like, here. It's not that far down.
I still get on the floor and look underneath.
The guy says, "Oh, not that low." He's kind of hiding behind one of the pillars.
Oh, Kawa looks up. Oh, hello.
He says, "Don't worry about that old grump. He hasn't been the same since his wife passed."
Yeah, dead wife trauma runs pretty deep.
It happens.
Do you know what we can do? We're here for an important reason. Is there anyone else we can talk to?
Yes, of course. I would suggest talking to the fisherman. He'd be your best bet. Yeah. You should go find him. He should be in the market right now trying to sell his fish.
I said, who are you, though?
Me, I'm just... It doesn't really matter. What matters is...
Oh my god, why is everyone so depressing in this town? Stop
to avoid it.
He says, there's a lot happening in this town. A lot of people are trying to get to the bottom of.
Well then let us help you, because we're really cool.
There's been an illness that's been sweeping across the town. People are falling ill. People are doing... Many different things are happening. We suspect that it has something to do with this black sludge that have been appearing on our shores. We don't know exactly what it's been, and the mayor isn't helping. In fact, he's hired several mercenaries to patrol the town at night and enforce some kind of strange martial law thing. It's all really strange.
Sounds suspicious.
It does. My suspicion is that the mayor is dabbling with forbidden magic, which is not ideal. Grief can cause a lot of people to do a lot of stupid things. I just hope that it doesn't come at the cost of the village.
That's suspicious. Dead wife. Forbidden magic.
Right. Kawa claps her hands together. Now, we need to sort this out, because we need our fish, and we need it now, so let's go have a look at this sludge, shall we?
Yeah. Can I just sense magic on the sludge?
It seems to be somewhat magic. May, you gotta go? Alright, we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's okay.
But yeah, he says, but yeah, so just to wrap it up, we'll pick this up again next week. But you are able to sense that the sludge is indeed magic, though not any of the ones you guys have sensed before.
Oh,
so not you sense magic. Well, I guess, how do I describe it? It's just a strange putrid magic. You're not sure exactly what it is, but yeah.
Okay. But when you said forbidden magic, did I feel any forbidden magic in the? Okay.
All right. So that is where we will end it for the day, I believe. Because Mei needs to go. I also need to go eat. But we will pick this up again next week. You guys did quite a bit. You guys helped Dante. You guys made your way down to the village, to Anzin.
We convinced a bunch of people there's lice.
Did convince a bunch of people that there's lice. You met Matthew the bread boy. You met the fur. You met
Surfer.
Surfer. I love Surfer. And yeah.
Okay, well, bye everyone.
We got
Bye
drugs.
bye. Thank you, Fray.
No, anytime.
Thank you.
Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, chat. And without any further ado, let us. It was a fun stream again. I'm glad you enjoyed. We're going to be going over to play some Hogwarts Legacy. And that is going to be a ton of fun, chat. I'm going to go make the announcement. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Without any further ado, my name is Fray. I am your Mahou Sensei. And we're going straight into Hogwarts Legacy. With episode 9. Let's do some dark magic. I really don't want Sebastian to die. I really, really don't want Sebastian to die. So let's see. I'm also going to get some food. But we're ending, but we're going straight over to thingy. Oops. We're going straight over to Hogwarts Legacy. So I'll see you guys there, all right? Here we go. If I can find it. Where's Hogwarts Legacy? Hogwarts Legacy. Womp womp. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I might be like a couple minutes late too. I'll throw the starting screen on. I never use my starting screen, but it's might as well. Let's go. Igazor. See you guys soon.